homemade biscuits this morning, and I've got 3 cups of flour in there, and then I'm going to put a little bit of bacon grease that I saved. I'm going to drop that in there. I don't want a whole lot, just enough to give it a little bit of a bacon flavor. Then I've got 1 full stick of ice cold butter, sweet cream butter. And you want that as cold as you can get it now. And then we're going to get all that mixed up in there. Most of the time I use my hands, but the butter, you want the butter as cold as you can get it. And I couldn't crush it by hand, so I had to use my pastry cutter. Alright. Now I'm going to make a little hole right in the middle, and I'm going to put about half a cup of milk in there for right now, and then I'm going to add a couple of dollops of sour cream. Soften it up a little here. Right. We'll start mixing. And then this is where you want to switch over to your hand, because it's better to have not enough milk in it than too much. So this is the way I start it to make sure. Then I can add a little bit of milk as I go until I know what I need. Preheating the oven to 400 degrees. You want your dough to where it's good and workable. You don't want it too wet and sticky, but you don't want it so dry it just falls apart when you try to use it. So it just takes a little bit to know where you're at. Maybe a little dab more. Not much. Ooh, it's ice cold. But that's the way I want it. I want to keep it cool. Alright. Let's get the bowl out of the way. And then we're going to work this. I usually try to turn it at least 10 times. Now, let's get her rolled out. Now let's just rough roll. Look at them big old pieces of butter. Doesn't that look good? Fold it. And then once you fold it, we'll roll it again. Don't over fold it, don't over roll it. And you want it about the same thickness. Now, instead of using a round biscuit cutter, I just use my pastry knife and cut mine. Then I pick out the ones that just about the size that I want. If I come to some that I think's a little too long, I just cut the ends off because they're going to be mixed back in with the rest of the dough. And just cut them whatever size you want. And I always look at it like this. You know, biscuits are going to taste the same whether they're square or round. So to me, this just saves me a little time, just taking the pastry cutter and cutting them like my grandmother used to say. They're called biscuits, not discuits, to the size I want them. I mean, a square biscuit's going to taste the same as a round biscuit, right? And take that little dab of dough, squish it out, stick it on the pan somewhere. Alright, there we go. And I'm going to stick these in the oven 400 degrees for about 20 minutes or so. Alright guys, I'll be back when they're done. And there they are. And who said your biscuits have to be round? Alright, and what I did was I fried some eggs and chopped some ham, and this is my breakfast. So just take your biscuit. Ooh, gosh, that's hot. Look at there. Look at that. Light, airy, fluffy. Take an egg and put it on there, fried egg. Put some ham on it. I'm going to use the same plate so I don't have to use 3 plates and have a mess to clean up. Ooh. Look at that, guys. Look how hot and steaming. Don't those look good? You can put you some cheese on there if you want. Alright guys, hope you enjoy it. Hope you try it. Sour cream biscuits. Oh, so good.